morning, my name's Roger Sinnett. I'm headmaster of the St B School, which you see behind you. St B School in the educational landscape of the United Kingdom is unique. We're going to tell you why.
Here at St B's, we are not academically selective. What we're looking for is children with potential. And that potential, yes, it can be academic, but it could be creative, artistic, musical, sporting, dramatic, even debating. It could be anything, but we're looking for a student with a thirst for learning and a drive and a passion to excel. And the way that we work at St B's, and it is very, very unique, is that we draw out the potential in every single child. And so when you apply to St B's, we don't make you sit down and do academic assessments and test you in your maths and your English, because we can get those results from your old school. What we do is we have a chat with you and we get to know you. And we also want you to get to know us, because you're joining our family. And here at St B's, we like to say that we give you the wings and we teach you how to fly. And then when you leave St B's, you don't only fly, but you soar.
Here at St B's, we firmly believe that academic attainment and character attributes should be developed in balance. EQ in balance with IQ. Having said that, we also believe that it is character attributes which are the driving force behind academic attainment. You get the character right, the academics become right by themselves. For character, we have teamwork, leadership, independence, public speaking, creativity and originality, critical thinking, personal organization, communication, research skills, and underpinning all of them, the confidence. This altogether creates a mature student, and that is the maturity which drives the secret behind the St B's success. Two hours every week, students at St B's, we do GAP. GAP is Global Awareness Program. And this is a structure we use to develop all of the 10 character attributes that we will see in a minute. We start with a central idea, the big idea, and the circle goes round with teamwork, working in groups, leadership, research, sharing information and communication, up to the time when we do our presentations, and then we assess for all the 10 character attributes. Week after week, month after month, the students practice, 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 and little by little, these character attributes become mature. And this is what drives all the other progress that the students make throughout the years.
Here at St Bees, we're thinking about education in a global way. St Bees School, as a member of Full Circle Education Group, is opening campuses in China and in the future around the world. This means that St Bees students will be able to study in any campus for any amount of time. This will allow them, for example, to study here in the UK for a year and then go abroad, possibly studying in the north of China for a year, maybe in the south, and then coming back to finish off their studies here in West Cumbria. This gives them a single school experience with a single curriculum and a single identity, but in different campuses around the world, meaning that they get to experience a different way of life, a different culture, and different education and working background. This will be invaluable for their future career prospects. All students at St Bees learn Chinese. This is a language for the future, a language for business, a truly global language. St Bees School uses online learning to interact between the different campuses, both here in the UK and in China. This allows our students on both sides of the planet to engage and interact, to share resources, and to study together on shared topics.
Hi, I am Mrs Hall. I am a maths teacher here at St Bees School. The maths curriculum that we follow is called Fusion Maths. So I'll explain a little bit about what Fusion Maths is. Fusion Maths, the actual maths side of it is the same as any maths. We follow the national curriculum for England, but the method of teaching is different. We take the best methods of teaching from England and we take the best methods of teaching from China and put them together so that we've got the best teaching methods from both sides of the world. The curriculum that we follow is an accelerated scheme of work for the children, and the aim is that we complete the national curriculum by the time they finish year 8, which gives us year 9, 10 and 11 if necessary to consolidate that learning and apply that learning to problem solving. I've been doing this now for a year and a half, the Fusion Maths curriculum, and I've been amazed at what level of maths the children have got to just within the first year and a half of the maths that we've been doing with them. So it's quite amazing, really. So currently the children are performing more than 2 years ahead of where they should be at this age group, and so it's been quite amazing. We've been doing SATs papers with them for their end of term exams, and they're actually end of year 9 SATs papers that we've been doing with year 7s and year 8s, and they've been performing, like I say, 2 years above what we expect them to perform at this age group. So we can see that it really is having a fantastic effect on their maths education. And the other side of it is that the kids absolutely love the lessons. It's amazing for me to see sort of at the end of a lesson and the kids say, "Have we finished already?" And it's an hour lesson, and they're like, "Oh, can we not do some more?" And you honestly do not get that in most classes, so it's been really nice to see.
One of the really great things about St Bees is our one-to-one mentoring programme. And all that means is that every student has their own tutor. So you will meet with your tutor once, maybe even twice a week, and you'll sit down with them, and right from the off, you will start and look at your progress and your time and your goals that you will have when you start St Bees. So when you get here, it might be, what do you want to achieve by the time you leave? But you might not know the answer to that, and that's okay. It will then look at, what do you want to have achieved at the end of your first term with us? What do you want to have achieved at the end of this week? What do you even want to have achieved at the end of today? It's a bit like life coaching. So what we do is we give you the skills and enable you to achieve your goals. And the way we do this is we track your progress, and it's not just academic. Yes, you might go to your tutor and you might say, oh, I'm really stuck on my maths homework, and then we will go to the maths teacher and enable that to give you the correct support and help. But it might be something like, I'm in the boarding house and I'm feeling quite homesick this week. Or it could be, a gerbil died and I don't know how to process that, can you help me? And so what we do is we nurture you and encourage you, and we draw out your potential by giving you those goal settings.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Pinney. I'm a science teacher here. I'm a biology specialist. I do A-level biology. Just wanted to say welcome to our science department. Here we are in the lab technicians room. We have an amazing set of equipment here. Anything you need for practicals. We have a great team which is building. We're going to have a physics and a chemistry specialist coming next year. So it's a fantastic department, and I look forward to seeing your child coming here to learn.